of people punching the air and standing on their feet.
This is brilliant.
This is magnificent. Did we lose 4 games in a row this month at all? I can't remember. This feels like a different country. The noise around us, unbelievable. And the crowd are on their feet, loving this. A Concord, a long kick. And there it is. Wrexham beat Notts County. This epic rivalry that we've created on the pitch. And goodness me, that was quite something. Notts County came and brought their A game. They moved the ball around so well. Wrexham defended it well, scored a cracking opportunistic goal through Fletcher. And in the second half, how we didn't score, I don't know, but a cracking performance, wasn't it?
Indeed, a really, really good performance. I think to show how much it means, Phil Parkinson was there right in front of us, just really egging on the fans. I think he's really pleased with this result as well.
I mean, after all the pressure we've had, Chay, that's a performance.
Oh, hell of a performance by the Reds there. You know, you've got to give a lot of credit to Notts County as well, because you know, every time we play them, it's an exciting game. They play such an exciting brand of football. And, you know, we were all over them for that first part of the second half. They did grow back into it, creating chances. They did score a disallowed goal. What an exciting game of football, and what a 3 points for Wrexham.
Fabulous, that. And the scenes here are reminiscent of this whole thing we had last season when we beat County. The fans know how big this is. We're hitting a serious blow to a promotion contender. But most importantly, we had those 4 losses in a row. And, well, we got the win on Tuesday, but that really felt like a corner-turning moment, didn't it?
Yeah, very much so. It got us going again. I think that's the real important thing about this, and I think that's why the fans are really pleased. It gets us going forward.
You know, Mansfield are still losing 2-1, and Stockport lost 4-0 to Tranmere today, so that's 2 huge results ahead of us. To get the 3 points today against such a good side, this magnificent crowd, I mean, it's just excellent, isn't it? You know, it's exactly the way to get ourselves back on track after a bit of rough patch of form.
As Mullin again rouses the crowd with his celebrations. Wrexham had to defend, but got that goal in the first half. Barnett, who caused so many problems down the right for Carl Cameron, ripping in a cross to the far post. Fletcher attacked it. His head had bounced off a player in the goal mouth, and as he fell, he hit a magnificent improvised volley into the top left corner from 6 yards out. A fabulous finish by Fletcher. He did so well, didn't he?
Yeah, just looking at that goal, he hits it as he's falling down.
Yeah.
So he knows his first effort hasn't gone in, and then he gets his foot to it again and makes sure.
And credit to Barnett, who just kept backing his ability to hit good quality crosses in. His first cross was blocked, but he didn't go and play for the corner or lay it back as James Jones is available. He just ripped it, and he got the reward.
Yeah, because I don't suppose he had one of the best games against Bradford, but he was on form today.
Yeah, Barnett was a real key player for us today. He really, you know, really caused their left back a lot of harm, and you know, and he couldn't really deal with him with his trickery, with his skills, with his pace, and you know, he was whipping in balls, and it was just a matter of time before we were going to score. Yeah, he had an excellent game today.
Drama with 20 minutes left when David McGoldrick had a goal disallowed. It was a vicious cross in from the right. He controlled it with the left arm though. There are a few different angles, and I wasn't convinced until I saw the angle that's on the screen now, that he just brought it down with the top of his left arm, just below the sleeve line, crucially.
Good call by the ref, wasn't it?
Yeah. Magnificent call that, because I certainly didn't think it was handball by the naked eye or by the first replay.
Yeah, I would have given that as a goal, so yeah, fair play to the ref. We do sometimes give the refs a bit of stick up here, but I think that was a brilliant call.
He was very good, wasn't he? But Wrexham, I mean, the way we turned it around at half-time, I was happy at half-time because we were solid. They didn't really have, apart from that glorious chance right at the start when Langstaff should have scored and Conker made a good save, they didn't have any chances in the box really in the first half. We held them at arm's length.
For me, there was one reason why they didn't have as many chances there. It was O'Connell's heading and getting on the end of those crosses was just fantastic.
Yeah.
For me, O'Connell was man of the match today. I thought he was excellent.
That's where I was going with this as well. I thought that was the difference between the sides.
Yeah.
Barnett got his crosses on, Cameron didn't get on the end of it. O'Connell got on the end of Jones's crosses, and that what stopped changed the game for me.
I have to 100% agree with Andy there.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. He was absolutely dominant in the end. He used the ball well, as always. Some of his long passing didn't do as much as he did last week, but it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But lots of good performances went there. Cannon and Jones in midfield battled so well, as did Lee. Barnett caused so many problems on the right in the first half. McLean was constant movement up and down. You know I'm going to go through the whole team. Okonkwo, apart from that early save, made an excellent save from a rocket that was flying in the bottom left corner. That was a really good stop. I thought it was beyond him. And then up front, well, all three centre-backs were good. Cleworth and Boyle won a lot. Up front, Mullen worked his socks off, as ever, and Fletcher gave a bit of a masterclass, and the subs did very well when they came on. I thought Mendy deserves a bit of a shout-out. The way he handled Jody Jones, dangerous player, was very impressive.
I think Parkinson deserves a shout here as well, because Jones came across to the other side because he was attacking McLean, so they switched him. So Parkinson saw that coming and put Mendy on instead of Barnett. I know Barnett was injured just at the same point, but I think that made a difference as well as we played out for sort of full time.
I think certainly Maynard will look at it and ask himself a few questions, not least, why do you swap Jody Jones to the other side of the pitch when he's getting a stream of excellent crosses in from the right-hand side? Because he didn't get much inequality on the left. I mean, you know, it just didn't work for him on that side of the pitch. I missed the beating of Barnett, I think, defensively. But he didn't get much end, did he?
Maybe they thought, the left back needed more help defensively, because Jody Jones can play wing back, and he did play wing back from last season, so maybe Cameron needed a bit more help defensively. Maybe that's what the thought process was.
But they took Cameron off shortly after that.
Well, who cares if he got it right or wrong? We got it right.
Exactly.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Another vital 3 points and getting us back going, and it's good that it's come against Notts County, because that will keep them stuck in the playoffs or just below.
Below the playoffs now, sure.
10th,
Yeah. Wow. A big day at the racecourse. We knew it was going to be, and it lived up to expectations from a Wrexham point of view. These games against Notts County, I don't think my heart can take it if we play them every week, I'll be honest with you. But they're consistent, high-quality games.
They are blockbusters, aren't they? Really exciting.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, indeed.
So, with the final score of Wrexham 1, Notts County 0. Hey, clean sheet as well. I'm going to enjoy my curry tonight.
Clean sheet curry, is it?
Clean sheet curry, that's it. Clean sheet before the curry. Afterwards, I can't make any promises.
I don't think we need that.
We didn't need it.
Oh, yes.
But I can't take it back now. And I'm far too lazy to edit out the podcast. So, the final score of Wrexham 1, Notts County 0. We've been Chay Long, Neil Williams, Andy Griffiths from Wrexham AFC. Well done, Wrexham lad.
Get in.